So yesterday, my 2-week-old son and I was watching BlizzCon, and during BlizzCon, Cataclysm Classic was announced. Because of this announcement, he instantly told me, "Yo Dad, you're actually quite good with investments. I mean, you have made a huge profit throughout Vanilla, Burning Crusade and Wrath of the Lich King. So why not make a guide for Cataclysm as well?" So in current Classic, mounts and pets are account shared. But in Cataclysm, this will also happen to transmogs. So what this guide is mainly about is different items you can purchase right now and either flip into pre-patch or in the beginning of Cataclysm with the transmog system being implemented. So the main reason why we would like to invest is because, yeah, we can make a big profit, but also because some of these items will no longer be obtainable in the pre-patch, simply because the loot tables will change for different enemies. So what I would highly recommend you to invest into is to these kind of transmogs that make your character look like, yeah, I guess you know what. Beside these sets, there's a ton of other items to invest into. We're talking about weapons with unique appearances, we're talking about shields, offhands, and a ton of other items. The main reason why you would like to invest into these right now is because you can get them cheap. But in a couple of months from now, you can probably expect the price to be 10 to 20 times higher. This sword I, for example, picked up long time ago for less than 2000 gold, and my Jade, Glorious and Vanguard items I've purchased for less than 10 gold each. Yeah, this is actually no bullshit, it's so cheap sometimes when people have no clue what they're selling. What I've also found useful is to purchase different level 70 epic items that is either a wall drop from a random creature or a world boss, and on this character I mainly store the different epic items, but also different kind of weapons that I find on the auction house. And what I always aim for is unique appearances, so you don't purchase a rare weapon for example 500 gold, when you can purchase the same appearance from a green weapon for maybe 2 or 3 gold. So what I usually do before I'm about to purchase an item for the first time is to go to Wowhead, look up the item, and at the bottom you can go to a feature called Same Model As. That way you'll know if there's a quest reward or maybe something else that has the same appearance. If this is not the case and the item itself is a rare item, no, we're not talking about blue quality, just kinda difficult to obtain, then I would invest into it immediately. Of course, if the price is decent. Before I show you some more items I invest into and also share a tip and trick, then I would like to highlight another project I've worked on, my Cataclysm investment guide. In that guide, you can find all my investments, not just 10 or 15 items like I share in this video. No, we're talking about more than 50 items. I'm also comparing the prices to different servers, and I show you how I set up my auction house add-on, so you can easily scan through all the items you have to purchase instead of spending hours and hours every single week manually searching for these. If you would like to know more, then make sure to check out the description where you can find a link to the guide. Anyway, onto the tip and trick and then some more investments. I would highly recommend you to swap your character from male to female. That way you can easily track different items that you know will be easy to flip when the transmog system is being implemented. Alright, so besides purchasing Glorious, Vanguard, Jade items and of course epic weapons, what else should you be investing into or at least paying attention to? One material you could pay attention to is the Frozen Rune. This was obtained in original Naxxramas, so it can no longer be obtained, and why this material is good is because you use it together with some other materials that you still can obtain to craft different level 60 epic items with frost resistance. Some of these items that you can craft is bind on equip, therefore you can also sell them, and as this material can no longer be obtained, then it might be a great way to flip gold. However, these recipes to craft the epic items is no longer obtainable, so what you can either do is to invest into this rune and keep it and sell it later on. Or maybe even find crafters who managed to obtain these patterns and recipes before they were made unobtainable. Then you get them to craft the items for you and you store these items for when the transmog system is being implemented. One weapon I also like to look out for is the Nightblade. This is a level 70 epic dagger that has a red but also a black glow. And when you have 2 of these as a transmog, your character will actually look kinda insane. So definitely an item to also look out for. You should definitely also be looking out for transmog items in the level range 30 to 50. There you might also be able to actually find some kind of cool items, and these you should also easily be able to make a big profit on. And that's why I recommended you to also be a female character, so you could easily scout and find new items. If you're still watching, then I've also saved a special weapon for you, the Chromatic Sword. This has a rainbow glowing effect that has different colors, a unique weapon as well, and it will no longer be obtainable very soon. And this is only one item out of many that will share the same fate. So if you're interested in knowing more about these, well, then I would highly recommend you to also check out the guide that I talked about earlier in this video. If you would like to see more investment videos, Cataclysm guides, for example leveling, tips and tricks, class guides, yeah, maybe even more gold making, then make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. As always, thank you so much for watching and have an amazing day.